pulled up some articles about Citibank, and the first one is about a robbery that happened. Are there any famous robberies that you heard of in Brazil? Did you guys ever talk about that when you guys had consumer banking?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. What was the most famous robbery? Describe to me what happened.
The sales, the
No,
sa-
you know what a robbery is, right?
no.
A robbery is when some people, usually men, almost always men, walk into a bank and take money from the bank.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, this is robbery.
Ah, okay.
Here,
At
let me show you the word robbery.
Citibank, Citibank.
Yeah, yeah, and
I
the action of robbing a person or place. Right. So, Citibank was robbed in Brazil, I assume. Right.
yes,
Do you
but I don't remember this.
you don't remember any cases of this happening in Brazil? Nothing famous.
No,
Okay. All right. How about have there been any robberies on Avenida Paulista from Itaú or any banks that you know of?
I don't know about because I am on I am working at Citibank. Eight
I have been.
I have been working at Citibank 8 years
For 8 years. For 8 years.
or 8 years,
Uh huh.
but on Paulista Avenue just 2 years.
Okay. What was
And
the other location? Where was the other office?
Barra Funda,
Baja Funda. And you were living in the same apartment when you were working there?
part of the
Part of the
time.
time. Okay.
And
Is
when I started at Citibank, I lived at Santo André,
lived in. Lived in.
lived in
Yeah.
Santo André,
Uh-huh.
and I from my house to Citibank on Barra Funda,
Hmm.
turn
In Baja Funda.
in Barra Funda,
Yeah.
turning about 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Wow, your commute was 1 hour 40 minutes each way
Yes,
by subway
by subway, by subway,
and
and
Uber.
no
Bus.
bus,
Bus.
bus.
Oh my God. So then you decided to move when you yeah, yeah.
Yes, and
Okay.
from my apartment to Barra Funda,
Mm-hmm.
about 40 minutes.
Okay. All right. Your commute is much shorter now, right?
Yes,
Okay. So let's go here. So let's just read about this quick robbery that happened, and it looks like San Diego, because this is a very short article. Look at here, they got the photo from the cameras.
yes,
And do you see this? This is what they call a grainy video or a grainy photo, which grainy photo. Hold on, grainy photo.
yes,
Okay, it's not. I don't know why it isn't high quality, but it's not. Okay,
okay,
but you can still see a description of the men. But it
yes.
looks like they have sunglasses on, they have hats on, so they're somewhat disguised. Okay, all right. So go ahead. Here, read this part right here. Two men.
Two men robbed a bank,
Instead of robbed, this is robbed, robbed,
robbed,
robbed.
robbed,
One syllable, robbed. Hmm.
okay, robbed
Hmm.
a bank teller.
Yeah, bank teller, the people that are, do the atendimento, customer service for caixas, for
Ah, okay,
bank teller.
bank,
You were never a bank teller, were you?
no,
No.
no.
Okay. You know bank tellers. You know bank tellers at Citibank, but did some of the bank tellers from Citibank go work for Itaú directly, or were they all let go?
Now, yes, because the Citibank doesn't have the
Any more consumer branches?
exactly
Yeah,
brands
yeah.
or
But when they merged or bought out Citibank, the consumer portion, did they keep the tellers? or did they fire them or let them go? Do you know? Do you understand?
They, I think they were transferred
Okay.
from Citibank for
To
Itaú.
Itaú. Yeah, they got new jobs at Itaú. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay, so a bank teller. Now you know what a bank teller is. Okay. In
Okay.
El Cajon.
Cajun.
El Cajon. I think it might be a city. It's either a city in San Diego or in Mexico. I think it's and looks like I think it's probably San Diego. El Cajon. When did this happen?
On Friday afternoon,
Okay, courtesy. Courtesy.
courtesy
Uh,
of FBI and El Cajon Police Department.
you know what the FBI is in the United States, right? Yeah, but you know, FBI stands for Federal Bureau of Investigation. Federal Bureau of Investigation. What is the Brazilian equivalent to FBI? Do you have something like that? Sure you do, right?
I don't know a specific
Like we have the CIA, Central Intelligence Administration, which is like intelligence police or whatever, and FBI. This is a federal police too. You guys have all kinds of levels of police here. Military.
yes,
Yeah, I've seen them. Okay, so it says one man
one man
approached.
approached a
uh,
bank teller and make a verbal
Not make, but made.
made and
Uh,
made a
verbal.
verbal demand for money at the Citibank on Fletcher
Fletcher.
Way in El Cabo.
Cahoon.
Hmm.
Yeah. So you know verbal, right? Verbal. That means he said something. Sometimes they hand him notes. Sometimes like these robbers give you a note because they don't want anybody they they don't want anybody know that the place is being robbed. So it says like this is not a joke on the note. It says this is not a joke. You're being robbed. If you alert anybody, I'm going to shoot you or whatever. Okay, but this was a verbal demand. Okay, okay, go ahead. A man
A man with dark, possibly dyed
died. Mm-hmm.
dyed hair and a handlebar.
Handlebars are on the bike. A handlebar.
Ah,
That's these. Okay, but this is a mustache. So it
okay.
makes it's probably like a long mustache is what it is. Handlebar. But sometimes it might be the one that goes up like this. How do you call that one? And you guys have, some of the guys have that here, right?
Yes.
How do you call that particular mustache? Do you have a name or do you just say mustache?
Bigode,
Yeah, bigode. It's just this one, just the top part. Okay,
yes, yes.
handlebar mustache.
Mustache demanded
Hmm.
money from a bank teller at an El Cajon bank Friday afternoon. Authorities
Authorities.
author, authorities said.
Authorities. But we say
Or
authorities. Okay.
authorities. Okay.
Who are the authorities?
The police.
Police, yeah, the police or the FBI. Okay. A second man.
A second man stayed in the lobby
Mm-hmm.
while the
Not hobbery, but robbery.
robbery took place, but both men left together, poli- police said.
Yeah, and you just to make sure, you know what dyed hair means, right?
Dyed
You know what
hair.
that means, right? What is that? Pincha or tinta? You got
Tinta,
tinta hair, right? Tinta. How do you
tinta.
tinta? Yeah. So what color does it look like they dyed their hair? If you had to guess, what color would you think they would have dyed their hair?
Black?
Yeah, probably black. Okay, but they're saying possibly dyed hair. Okay, but okay, so both men left together. Okay, the robbery happened.
The robbery happened around 1:20 p.m.
Mhm.
at the Citibank in the Parkway Center's shopping plaza
Shopping plaza.
of Fletcher Parkway
Do
near.
you know what a shopping plaza is? You know what a shopping mall is, right?
Yes,
Do you know what a shopping plaza looks like?
no,
Let me
is a
show you. Just let me show you a quick picture so you can have an
here in
idea.
Brazil. The shoppings normally have this name.
Yeah. So normally shopping plaza is like hold on, has all the stores. Like let me show you. Shopping. It's kind of like, so here's a grocery store, then there would be another one here and another one here. The stores are in the front on the street is a plaza.
Plaza is when the shopping is open.
Yeah, when it's open. Yep. So there'll be like a
Okay.
Target here, another one here, another one here. It's kind of like storefronts. Okay,
In
like
United
here. Like here.
States,
You see them all here?
yes. In
Like that.
United States, it's common.
Yeah, it's common, very common. They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere you go. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, shopping plaza off.
Fletcher Parkway near North Magnolia
Yeah, Magnolia. Magnolia.
Avenue, according to the FBI.
Okay. The man.
The man who approached
Yeah,
the
instead of approached, it's two syllables. And then proached. Proached.
approached
Yeah,
approach.
approached. Hmm.
The teller was described as white and in his late 40s, 40s,
40s or
40s or fives,
50s. 50s.
50s.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm in my 40s. What are you in? Are you in your 30s or
30,
20s? You're in your
30s,
30s. Is Kenny in his 30s too?
30s too.
I know.
Yeah.
How about Ale? I'm gonna start calling her. I usually call her Alexandra, but you call her Ale, right?
Yes, Ale.
Ale. Yeah.
It told you her age.
Do you know her age?
Yes, I know.
Is
But
she
she doesn't like
talk
to
about it?
talk about it.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. He was
He was
approx
approximate
approximately.
approximately
Uh-huh.
5 feet 9 inches.
Yeah, but just to make sure that you're pronouncing this wrong, it's approximately, not mately. Approximately.
Approximate.
Approximately. Hmm. Approximately. Okay.
Okay.
5 feet 9 inches tall. That's how tall I am. I'm 5'9". This is how we say, and we say five. I don't say I'm 5 feet 9 inches tall. I say, they say how tall are you? I say I'm 5'9". Okay.
Yes, here in Brazil is different.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yes.
Do you know how tall you are in the American system?
No.
How tall are you in centimeters, or what do you say? Do you say un metro or do you just say centimetros only?
Um, one metro
Yeah, meter.
is 65.
Okay. But so if I say quanto, how do you say how tall are you in Portuguese?
Qual a sua altura?
Yeah, qual. Okay. So
Yeah.
and you say eu sou, or you just say so, or
Eu
eu tenho, Daniel. So what do you say? Eu tenho what?
tenho
Centro?
1,65 m.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you how tall you are, and I want you to tell me.
Yes.
Okay. So, so I want to double check here. Okay. So you're gonna round up to 5. All right. So I'm 5'9". How tall are you?
5 feet.
5'5". You would say
Five.
I'm 5'5".
Ah,
See
okay.
that? So if
Okay.
anyone ever asks you in English, it's really easy. All you have to say is I'm 5'5". Okay?
I'm 5'5".
Is
Okay.
that short? Hold on, check here. All right. So how so is that average height, would you say? Are you short, average, or tall for Brazilian women?
I think median,
Yeah, average.
average.
Average. Okay, good. All right, so this guy was approximately 5'9" inches. Continue.
Inches tall, with a thin build
Uh-huh.
and dark.
Okay, so if I say what kind of build do you have? This is like your bone, your bone. I would say I'm probably, I think I think I don't know. I think I have like maybe a medium build. Medium build. What kind of build do you have? Would you say?
I think thin build
Thin build. Yeah, you're thin build too. Okay. With a thin build and what?
and dark.
Hmm.
Possibly dyed hair and a dark. Possibly fake hand labor must
Handlebar. Yeah,
handle
handlebar. Uh-huh.
mustache.
Yeah, and so you know fake, right? And you say falso, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. He wore, and that's
You
usually people would wear a fake mustache for a disguise. Disguise. You know this word disguise, right?
yes.
How do you say disguise in Portuguese?
Disguise
Yeah.
teacher.
Uh-huh. Disguise.
Ah, okay.
Disguise. So he's trying to disguise himself. Okay.
Disfar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. He wore. Mhm.
He wore wide rimmed.
Wide rimmed glasses. Wide rimmed means they're like really thick glasses. The rims of the glasses are not the lenses, but the frame. Okay.
Uh,
Which are grosso, thick
uh,
glasses. Okay.
he wore wide rimmed black reading glasses and a black wore a black
A backward. A backward
back.
means backward means he flipped it around backwards. You're either wearing your hat. This guy's wearing his hat to the front. This is backwards.
Ah, okay.
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 Hold on. Let me get rid of this. Okay. So backward. Hold on. Let's see. He's wearing. Okay. Hold on. So they're showing you the description of both of these guys. And a backward what? Camouflaged. Camouflaged.
Camouflage.
Camouflaged. Camouflaged. So this is
Camo
you could so when you see something camo, you can just say camo. People
camo.
people know camo, but then the full word is camouflaged.
Cam
Camouflaged. Two syllables. Camouflaged. Okay. Do you have any clothes that are camouflaged?
no.
Does Kenny?
No.
Okay. All right. I have like shorts that are camouflaged. I have a shirt that's camouflaged. I know Evelisi has some. Last night I saw that Evelisi had some sleeping. What do you call it? Pajamas that are camouflage pants. Okay.
My father likes this type of the clothes.
Clothes. Yeah, me too. So do I. What kind of people would normally wear camouflage clothing?
The the the
Police and military men and
military.
military personnel is what they say. Okay.
Yeah,
Baseball cap.
baseball cap.
People don't play baseball in Brazil at all, right? Nothing. Never. Okay. I'm bringing baseball here.
Yeah.
But you guys have a professional, do you guys know that you have a professional baseball player, and I think he plays for the Cleveland Indians, which is near where I'm from, my hometown, and his name is Ian. I know this because his name is Ian Gomez, and my son's name is Ian Richard Gomez Walker. And he's Brazilian. This guy's Brazilian. He plays for Cleveland Indians, which is a baseball team. Yeah. All right. Do you have any baseball hats? Baseball caps? We say baseball hat or baseball cap. Do you have any?
No,
Does Kenny?
no.
No? Okay. All right. Detectives? Or yeah, got detectives?
Detectives said the man seen in surveillance
Surveillance.
video was wearing a long sleeve blue shirt with a short sleeve red shirt over it and boots.
Okay, so here's the long sleeve shirt, and then here's the short sleeve red shirt over it. Okay? And he had boots on. Okay? All right,
Okay.
no weapons.
No weapons were used
Mhm.
and no one was
Injured.
during the
You know what an injury is, right? Injured. You know what that means, right?
injured.
How would you say that in Portuguese? I would say like machucado, maybe,
Can be, but
or
yeah.
ferido. Ferido, right? Okay. Nobody was injured. Do you have any injuries right now?
What, teacher?
Do you have any injuries right now?
No,
No shoulder pain, nothing. Does Kenny have any injuries?
no.
What was your worst injury ever? So this is injury. What was your worst injury ever? It's probably right. Ferrimento. You guys say ferrimento?
Yes.
Yeah. What was your worst injury ever? My worst injury is I tore my ACL anterior cruciate ligament playing basketball. So it was a main ligament in my knee. I tore it in half. It was a really bad injury. It took about 1 year to recover. I had to get surgery and everything. So what was your worst injury? Did you have a bad injury, like a cut or something?
Yes, I think when I was 11 years old, I think
Mm-hmm.
I was at the zoo
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
in Portuguese.
Zoo.
Zoo,
Hmm.
zoo, and I cropped.
Crawled.
I no,
Fell.
falling,
I fell.
fell.
Uh-huh.
I fell and hurt my
Tornozelo.
joelho.
No, Joello is knee. Knee.
Yes, knee.
Do you know how to spell knee?
K K
K
K
K.
N E E.
Yep. K-N-E. You hurt one of your knees.
Yes,
Which
knees.
one was it? Was it your left knee or your right knee?
The right, I think.
Right knee. And so you hit it on the ground. It's like bam and hit the ground.
Yes,
Uh,
and my knee was two times bigger.
yeah. It was swollen. Swollen.
Swollen.
Uh-huh.
Yes, exactly.
In particular, you probably hurt your kneecap. Kneecap, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, kneecap. Oh my gosh. All right. Did you hurt it really bad and you had to go to the hospital, or you just had to wait and it healed by itself?
On hospital.
And
And
what did they do to it?
I
Did you
was
break anything or sprain? Was it a break or a sprain or
don't don't break. Just
I didn't break.
I don't know. In Portuguese, we say luxar.
Okay, let's see. Lushar. Yeah, I don't know this like this.
Oh no.
Dislocated. You dislocated. Wow.
And I was 50 days at home
Mhm.
Didn't she go to the school?
Did they put a cast on your leg?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this is called a cast. You see that word cast? Okay.
Eh,
Okay. That's the only, it's kind of like a break. You dislocated, but it's almost like a break.
Yes,
Have you ever broken any other bones or no?
never.
Okay. Good. That's crazy how people break their bones. Oh my God, I would hate that. All right.
Yeah,
All right. So there was no, so these are injuries and nobody, so there was no weapons and nobody was injured. Okay.
okay.
During.
During the robbery,
Mhm.
according to the FBI.
Okay. The other man.
The other man, who stayed back in the lobby, was also captured
Captured.
on, on the bank's
Surveillance.
surveillance video.
Hmm.
Just a second picture.
Okay. What is that? Your
Uh,
phone?
yes, yes.
What was that?
I
What was that? It was what?
is my WhatsApp,
Okay, what's
and
that? Yeah.
I put it on silence.
Silent.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
silence.
Okay. He was
He was thin, white, and his late 30s, and about 5 feet
10.
inch.
5 feet
Yeah,
10.
and 10 inches tall.
How tall are you?
5'5".
Good. All right. That man. How tall do you think Kenny is? An inch is about this much. So how many of these do you think Kenny is more than you, would you say? I
I
think
think,
Kenny's taller. Kenny's taller than me. He's kind of tall, isn't he?
yes, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, he's taller than me, I'm pretty sure, if I can remember. So how tall would you estimate he is?
I think 6 feet. If
Yeah,
you
six
are
foot.
5'9".
Yeah, 6 foot. And we would say I'm 6 foot tall instead of 6 feet tall. I think 6 foot. You could say 6 foot or 6 feet tall. Okay.
6 feet,
Yeah.
tall.
Okay,
Yes.
good. That man.
That man was wearing a navy blue Chargers
Navy Blue Chargers. They're the football team from San Diego. Chargers. Okay.
Chargers baseball cap, a dark colored
This is colored. Colored.
color
Mhm.
zip up
Zip up jacket.
jacket,
You know what a zipper is, right? Zip it. You gotta say zip it, right? I know this one. Okay, zip up jacket.
jeans, and, and sunglasses. Yes,
What color are your sunglasses?
okay.
Black.
Black.
Black. Okay. The teller.
The teller provided unknown
An
amount
unknown amount. Uh-huh.
of money to the first man. He returned to the lobby, and both men left together, walking north, said FBI Special Agent Michelle Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Another bank robbery happened about the same time Friday Fallbrook.
Fallbrook.
Authorized
Authorities. So
out,
yeah, this looks strange because of the U, but it's like and then authorities. The U is not even voiced.
okay,
Authorities.
authority
Mhm.
do not believe the two crimes are connected.
Okay, good, very good. All right, so I'm gonna close this one. Close this one. Go here. All right, so read this. Read this title right here. It says Citibank.
Citibank will reportedly hire
500.
2,500 coders to bolster its trading and investment banking units.
That's a lot of people.
Yes.
Did you know about this or no?
No.
Yeah. So look how cool this is too. Look at this is yellow. Have you seen the logo with the yellow?
Yes, but the normal is red. Is red.
Red. Yeah, but that kind of looks nice too, doesn't it?
I think the light on the photograph.
Oh, so you think this is red, but it's showing up as being yellow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think.
I think it looks nice. I think it looks cool. Okay.
Yes, but the normal is red.
hmm So yeah, coders are kind of like programmers. You know that, right? Coders are programmers. Okay. Okay. So here, look at this really quick. But I'm gonna grab some coffee and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna read that part. I'll be right back. Okay. One
Okay.
second. Yeah. So what I said to you when I was leaving, I said I'm going to go grab some coffee. So a lot of times people, while I'll be talking to them, they're going to say, "Hey, Brett, hold on, I'm going to go take some coffee," right?
Yes.
But we say, "I need to go get my book," or "I need to go grab my book." Okay. So try to
Grab.
remember grab. So if I'm
Grab.
grabbing, so if you want to grab someone's arm, you go like this. That's grabbing someone's arm. Okay. Sometimes I grab my son's arm on Avenida Paulista because he tries to run away and it's very dangerous. So I need to grab him. But
Okay.
I'm using that same verb as I'm going to walk over there and quote unquote take some coffee or get some coffee. I'm going to go grab coffee. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Did you grab anything today for your English lesson? What did you grab and bring with you for your English lesson today? Something's in your hand right now. What is that?
This
Yeah, what is that? So you could say, try to use grab in the past.
I grab it.
Grab, grabbed. One syllable. I grabbed my pencil or pen?
Pencil.
Okay.
Pencil. I think.
Okay, so I grabbed a pencil. What else?
My book.
My notebook. Your notebook. Okay, good. All right, so go ahead. It says the move
The move comes
amid,
aimed
amid. This is like
amid.
in Quanto. I think this is like in Quanto. Let me double check.
Okay.
In mail, actually, you gotta say in mail. It's like in the middle of. Amid means in the middle of something happening, right? And so, do you understand?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So the move comes amid.
Like a while.
Yeah. Do you see here? Read the definition. It's a preposition. It says surrounded by. So I could be amid a bunch of people. So you could say I saw a robbery. I was on Avenida Paulista during New Year's. It was 11:50. I was amid a bunch of people, which means I was surrounded by a bunch of people, and I heard a woman yelling, and there was a robbery. Right? That's like, right. But then amid, this is like this isn't figuratively. This isn't literally as far as the move. The move is hiring 2,500 programmers. So that's the move, and it comes amid a shift in the industry, right? So that means in the middle of a shift, something happening in the banking industry. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So the move comes
The move comes aimed
amid.
amid a shift in the industry
Mhm.
as major banks spend more on electronic programs, looking to unlock greater cost
Efficiencies.
efficiency,
Mhm.
efficiencies and introduce new
So,
product
go ahead. To what?
clients.
Yeah. So look at efficient. This is efficient, and then
Efficient.
and then this is efficiencies. Okay.
Yes.
Here, say both of these words right here.
Efficient,
Efficient. Kind of like fish. Efficient.
efficient.
hmm Are you efficient at work?
Yes, I think.
Okay. Is Ale efficient at work?
Yes, too.
Yeah. Okay. Who's more efficient in your honest opinion? Who's more efficient in your department? Your boss, you, or Ale?
I don't know, teacher, but because I think one person is more fast
It's
to
faster.
some
Faster.
is faster for some things
Some
and other
in some things.
in some things, and
Mm-hmm.
the other person is better in other things. I don't
Yeah.
know is the best, but
Yeah,
depends
I
the
would say, and actually, I would say at. I would say some of us are faster at some things, and some of us are better at other things. Something like
yeah
that. Right? Okay, good. And say this one.
efficiencies
Efficiencies.
efficiencies.
Yeah, efficiencies. Yeah. Okay, good. And actually, efficiency. So so we got efficient, efficiency, and efficiencies. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is a good word, right? This is a good word for you.
yes,
How do you say this in Portuguese?
eficiência.
Eficiencia. Yeah, it's hard for me to I have to remember to
Yes, yes,
efficiencia. I have to remember to stress that one. Okay? So it becomes the move comes amid a shift in the industry. You're spending more are you do you notice that you're spending more money on electronic programs? Is that happening in Brazil too?
yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Oh,
Okay. Okay. So about what?
about 75% of seats trades were electronic
Mm-hmm.
2019
Mm-hmm.
toward
Riley. Riley.
Riley, Global Head of Operations and Technology for the bank's Institutional Clients Group, told Bloomberg.
And it says watch City Trade live here. Okay, go ahead. City. Oh no, hold on. Oops. Let me get rid of that. All right, City Group.
Citigroup,
Grupo City. You guys don't say that. Do you guys say that?
Grupo
Grupo
Bank,
City.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
Citigroup is, but here in Brazil we call it Citigroup too.
City. Yeah, City Group. Yeah.
Citigroup is looking to hire 2,500 coders for its trading and investment banking units,
hmm
Bloomberg reported Monday.
So give me another word for coders.
What?
Give me another word for coders.
Uh, I don't remember you
Programmers.
exactly.
Programmers and probably developers too, right? So you guys do trading, like stock trading? Stock trading? Stock trading. You
Ah,
guys,
yes,
yeah, yeah.
City here in Brazil, City Corretora.
Oh, it's a different unit,
Yes, no,
but
it's same banking,
mm-hmm,
but just the city is the bank and the city corretora is to investment.
okay, the investment. Okay,
But she's always the same company.
yeah, it's under the same umbrella. Under the
Exactly.
same umbrella. Okay, the mood. You guys used to have a umbrella as your logo, right?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
like
but that's gone. They took that away.
what?
They took the umbrella logo away. Did you
Yeah,
know it used to be umbrella, right?
I don't know how is the meaning of the
Yeah,
yes.
that's gone though, right? That's gone.
Yes, I never thought about this.
I thought I remembered that.
How is the meaning about
An
the
umbrella. That's probably where this comes from.
yes,
It's just like we have you covered. Something like we have you covered. And
yes,
it looks like Travelers. Maybe I'm thinking of Travelers. Maybe this is where I saw it. Yeah, because I remember a different company. Travelers is like an insurance company. Maybe they it looks like they split off. Travelers is part of them, but that's probably where this comes from. Okay. Have you ever seen this or no?
no.
No. Okay. All right. So go ahead. Now we can continue. It says the move comes.
The move comes as major
Mm-hmm.
banks shift from in-person trading operations to
Yeah,
al-
algorithmic.
algorithmic
Mm-hmm.
programs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
About 75% of SIX trades were electronic in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Stuart Riley,
Riley. iPhone. Riley. Mhm.
global head of operations and technology for SIX institutional clients group, told Bloomberg.
Mm-hmm. So the push
The push for programmers
reveals. Mm-hmm.
reviews what we are building in technology and why we are focused
Mm-hmm.
on making salespeople and traders more effective at servicing
Mm-hmm.
our really said in an interview with Bloomberg.
So what is this guy's last name?
Really?
Riley. Hi. You guys got your rain jackets on?
What?
My family just walked in.
Ah,
There's Yasmin. Here's Yasmin. Hi Yasmin. Evelisi's dropping off her computer
okay.
because she's afraid to get robbed. She's going near Brass. Do you know where Brass is?
Yes,
Is Brass dangerous or not?
yes,
It's a little bit dangerous. Yeah, she's going there for some sort of governmental. She got a call from a stranger, and it says, "Are you Yasmin's mother?" And she's like, "Why? Who is this?" She didn't know who was calling, right? But eventually, she found out that through some sort of governmental program, they give Yasmin 300 reais for educational purposes. So she's going to some governmental agency to accept a monthly gift of 300 reais. It's kind of cool, right?
yes.
Yeah, helps. And so Evelisi said, I said, well, what would you spend the money on, Evelisi? And she talked about maybe teaching Yasmin another language. And I said, which one? And she said Chinese, which is a language that I so it's good.
Yes,
It might get me to study Chinese too.
yes.
Well, hold on one sec. What'd you say, honey? All right, here goes, sweetheart. All right, so she's dropping off some of her valuables. They got
Yes,
the kids got two new tablets, and Evelise got a new computer. Plus, it makes it lighter. I think she's gonna take the subway.
yes,
Are you taking the subway today?
yes.
No. Okay.
Teacher Evelise is making lessons with your students.
Yeah, she participated in some lessons yesterday. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to say hi to Evelise? Have you met Evelise?
What?
Have you met her?
Just on WhatsApp
On
because
WhatsApp?
it's
Oh, you never talked to her in person?
no.
Okay, come here. Say hi to Sil. Did she send you the nota physical yet?
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
Oh,
Okay,
blue
excellent.
one, maybe.
What'd you
The
say,
fake
honey?
one.
Here, come and say hi to Sil.
There's a
Well,
blue
hold on my
one.
coffee. Come say hi.
Let me see this. Hi, Seal.
Hi,
How are
how
you?
are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine too. Nice to meet you for on video.
Yeah, that's good. Nice to meet you too.
Yes, we just talk on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I've never seen you before.
Yes, yes, I'm too.
That's good. I'm gonna get send back Brad to you. Send
Okay,
Brad
okay,
back to you. I said send Brad back. Bye.
okay.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day too.
Bye, sweetie. Yeah, so she's very helpful. I think she's taught Ale a couple times, so I think it's very useful.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So are you is everything okay? All right. So let's continue. All right. So where were we? So what was this guy's last name?
Really,
Riley.
highly.
Riley. Yeah, here. Okay, Riley. Okay. So technology,
Technology is all
augmenting, augmenting.
augmenting.
How do you say
Augment,
how do you say augmenting in Portuguese? Aumentar, aumentando.
aumentando.
Yeah. So you guys. So we have augmenting.
Augmenting
Mm-hmm.
what human do by
Humans do.
humans do by making better use of data,
Mm-hmm.
he added.
Mm-hmm. So you understand everything, right?
Yes, I
Okay.
think.
Okay. City
Teach,
allocates
teach allocates about 80.5 billion or 20%
8.5 billion dollars. Let's say dollars. $8.5 billion.
dollars
Mm-hmm.
or 20% of its budget to technology every year, according to Bloomberg.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. But it is necessary, teacher, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. That's everything. That's everything about technology. Because
Yes,
you guys just replaced a lot of your systems. Did everybody get a new computer, or just people in your department? Are you guys every all the employees here on Paulista get new computers?
yes. This
Yeah.
year, last year, all the
The whole. You could say the whole.
all the computers were well, the computers were was changed
Were replaced. Were replaced. Yeah.
exactly.
How many employees do you guys have in at this location?
I think turning about to 1,200.
1,200. Wow, that's a lot.
Yes,
Very expensive. Okay. Okay. It says J.P. Morgan Chase.
JP Morgan Chase and Goldman Sachs
Hmm.
have also been hi- hi-
Hiring.
hiring more programmers to revamp
Hmm.
their trading operations.
Revamp. Let's see. Let's see.
To
How it's
revamp.
revamp. I would say maybe mudar or probably maybe melhorar. Let's see. Renovar, to renew. So we could say to revamp. Okay. And the city
It's bolstered
bolstered,
invest,
bolstered. Mhm.
investments in electronic trading will help it drive as much as $600 million
Mhm.
in sales in 2020.
Mhm.
Bloomberg reported. The firm
Recently, the firm recently
recently sh-
Shrank. Shrank is when it gets smaller. To shrink. Do you know to shrink? Do you know the word to shrink? To
No.
shrink.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, write that down. So sometimes clothes, like sometimes women don't like to put their clothes in the dryer, secador, because it shrinks. Okay, and shrank is the past. You know this verb, right? Shrink and shrank. No, to get smaller. Shrink is getting smaller. Okay, shrink and shrank. Okay, so it's a.
Is the past.
And look at the past participle. So guess what the past participle is? This is like drink. So a way you can remember is drink, drank, and so
Yeah.
try to say the past participle for this. It's the same thing as beber. Drink, drank, and what?
Drunk.
Yeah, so it's drunk. So say it for this verb.
Drink, drank, shrunk.
Shrunk, yeah. Shrunk. Sounds strange, right? Shrunk.
Yes.
Shrunk. Shrink, shrunk. All right. All right. Shrink, shrunk. All right, here we go. Let's see. Drive. Shrank for the recent list. So it started over here. It says the firm
The firm recently shrunk.
Shrank.
Drink.
Mm-hmm.
Trading business to meet efficiency
Uh-huh.
goals.
Okay, good.
Its total hires fell
Fell.
fell
This is what
to
happened when you hurt your knee. You fell, right? So this is how
yes,
many times these are total hires or total employees that were hired, right?
total
Fell.
hires fell to one 199
199,000. 199,000.
199,000 by the fourth quarter
Mm-hmm.
of 2019,
Mm-hmm.
an 18% drop from 5 years prior.
Mm-hmm. So you guys have about 200,000 employees worldwide, globally, it looks like.
Yes.
Yeah, so it shrank. It shrank or fell.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So city already.
City already used its growing tech team to automate pricing,
Mm-hmm.
news, and analytics.
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 Say this word again.
News.
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 News. And this is analytics.
Analytics.
Analytics. Okay.
Healy
No,
told
not really. Riley.
Riley,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Yeah.
told Bloomberg
Mm-hmm.
the newest class of recruits
Mm-hmm.
will focus primarily
Primarily.
early
Yeah, and so
prim-
for you, Sil, I would listen to this whole thing again and just pick out those words that you're mispronouncing and write down those words. And then if you want me to, you can send me the list and I'll say them all one at a time for you. And then so
okay.
you can listen to them and just repeat it. And so you can because these are all words that you know in Portuguese, but you don't know how to pronounce them yet perfectly
Yeah,
in English. Okay?
yeah,
All right, so
because
prime.
it is not a common words.
Yeah,
We
not common words.
use words
So,
all the time.
so say I want you to respond with primarily. So what are your primary responsibilities at Citibank?
Uh, to
Let's start with
review
let's start primarily. but you say primarily. So I would, cause I would say like, what are your primary responsibilities at Citibank?
Yes.
But say primarily with your response. Say primarily, my responsibilities are. So what are your primary responsibilities at Citibank?
Primarily,
Hmm.
my responses are
My responsibilities. My responsibilities are.
re- responsibilities
Mhm.
are review cases.
To review cases. To review
Er,
cases. Yeah, that are flagged, that are red flagged for
Yes.
suspicious behavior.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So where are we at? Well, so the newest class of recruits will focus primarily on
On
equities,
equities,
Mhm.
equities and fixed
Fixed,
income,
fixed, fixed.
fixed
Hmm.
income projects,
Hmm.
bringing data-driven,
Data. I would say instead of data, I would say data driven. Data driven.
data-driven efficiencies
Mm-hmm. Good.
to in,
Inherently.
inherently.
Hmm.
It's a good.
Yeah, inherently. Inherent, and then this is inherent. Yeah, inherently, right? So there, you guys have some inherent problems at Citibank, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
inhe- in-
And this is inherently.
inherently
Mm-hmm.
unpredictable
Mm-hmm.
business
Bus-
businesses
businesses, good. The
businesses.
delineation.
Deviation between traders and technologists
Technologist, technologist.
logists
Hmm.
in markets is disappearing. Right,
Riley said.
Riley said.
Okay. So why don't you try to, so I need to go for today. Why don't you try to read this and send it to me later on, like during lunch or something? Try to read this with, you guys, why don't you try to send me a voice message on WhatsApp and just finish this, okay?
Okay,
And then I'm going to read it again, and then I want you to listen to your version and listen to my version and try to pick out some words in here. Like for instance, I just looked over this and I think I saw guru.
okay, but
Do you know what a
will
guru?
you the link to the
Yeah,
art?
yep. I'm gonna send you the link to our. So do you know what a guru is?
No.
Guru. Yeah. So these are good. A guru is like an expert.
Okay.
Okay. So guru, so I want you to just go ahead and practice this. I'm gonna send you the link right now, and then you can look at this. Once you look at this with Ale, you can look at this with her, and you guys can both try to read this and send me a WhatsApp message, and then I'm gonna read it back to you, and then you could compare the two and try to figure out which words you mispronounced. Okay.
Okay.
And
Just
then,
art teacher.
just this end part. It starts with the sentiment. The
Okay.
sentiment. Okay. And I'm gonna send that to you right now. What time are you all ready for? Are you ready for work yet?
No, not yet.
You still have to get ready. What else do you have to do?
I need to put my my watch and my
Mhm.
earring.
Earrings. Yeah. And you can
Yes.
you could also say I need to put on my jewelry. I need to put on my jewelry, right? Which includes your watch as your earring. Okay. What else?
And the makeup.
You need to put on your makeup. Okay. What else? Anything else? Did you eat breakfast yet?
No, just this and put my foot
Mm-hmm.
and go.
Do you bring grab your food?
No, my feet. I don't
Yeah.
know the
What? Put on your shoes?
shoes
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Put on my. Need to put on my feet.
Here are here.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna see you on Monday morning, right?
Right.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. All right. I have a good weekend too. Okay. Tell Kenny I said hello. All right.
Yes, have a nice weekend, teacher.
Yeah, and keep in mind, I think I'm gonna like not this weekend, but next weekend. If you guys are available, I'm gonna try to invite people down for some lessons on the weekend. For you guys, it's free because what Evelise and I are gonna try to do is try to create lessons for immersion, and we're gonna try to create programs for kids all the way to adults. So some of our students have children, you know, and so. I think it could be pretty dynamic, and I think it could be really good for you because with me, you would be with me, but I think Kenny could be with Evelise, and you know, it may not be a really big priority, but you can trick Kenny into learning English.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
it would be good. Say, hey, Brad invited us down, and then all of a sudden he's got like 4 hours worth of English. I think he would, you know,
He needs to improve his
his
English.
English. Yeah, he.
When we travel to United States, he
Mhm.
he depends of me to talk with.
He depended on me.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, cool. So, you know, if you guys are able to come down, that would be good because I want to do for the first weekend of immersion, I want to do some brainstorming with my current students, which I have a lot of really great students. I want you to get to know some of the other people too. Because you know, eventually, like I said, I want you to be able to interact with them online and maybe on the weekends too. I think it would be really good for you to get more practice time, more exposure. But then I also want your guys' feedback of, you know, what would be interesting and what kind of things you guys would like to learn. Okay.
Okay. Let me know the time and the day.
hmm Okay. Sounds good. I'll see you on Monday. Okay.
See you, teacher.
All
Thank
right,
you.
bye.
Bye.